Hello one and all, and welcome to my video of where I try to get what's it called, the final princess in Gragyeiss, the captor of princesses. Now, truth be told, I did already record and edit another video which is this, but I kinda fucked up the microphone settings and it all sounds pretty weird. Not weird, it sounds like shit. However, I am willing to upload it just in a private form. You're going to be able to see it, at least the annotation, I believe it's called, somewhere along this video. Without further ado, and actually, wait, no. There is still something I have to say. Number one, I was very tired, so I sounded halfway drunk. Right now, I am still technically tired, however, I do not sound drunk. I sound fairly energetic, despite the fact that I am well past my bedtime. Wait. If people are wondering what exactly I was saying in that video, it's nothing too major, just a whole bunch of idiots' philosophy on how things should be and why I do the things that I do. Think of it like, oh hell no. Think of it akin to me trying to justify certain things that under any normal circumstance would not require my justification. Like me playing this despite already having beaten the story. The reason I gave in that original video was, and I'm saying this just in case you couldn't hear me, by the way, the reason I say that is because, what's the phrase? The reason I said I made another one of these is because I wanted a bit more dignity and grace represented to this. I mean, I know it is a Flash game, so there isn't exactly much dignity to be had outside of, I don't know, maybe a full-on review, but I am not writing another one of those until I finish the one I have written right now, which is not procrastinating because of lack of time or effort I want to put into it, as seen with this video, as much as I am simply afraid to, because my own language scares the crap out of me. Also, you've read it. Reset equals death, and I said in the original video that I never really gotten piss. I never really gotten past wave 30, which it doesn't help by the probably you can tell by the tapping that I'm using a laptop, which means I'm not exactly using a mouse or a hamster if we want to be really fancy. But yeah. And that's in here at top gamer performance, but I'm managing, sitting on my bed as you do. That's another thing. Right. Just going back to the dignity and grace part. There is only one English language YouTuber who has done anything for this Flash game. And to say that he gives off the vibe of I want to be Logan Paul would be underselling it. The guy knows. The guy knows there is a fat stack of money hidden inside those YouTube Kids sponsorships. He knows that man has shady deals all over it. I don't know his name and I really don't wanna not call him out, but you'll know him when you see him. In other news, honestly, there isn't much I want to say because there isn't much I think I can say. All I know is I like this game. I played it. I used to play it more than any sane person should. Well, that and Dragon of Ecology. But to be fair, those are fun games if you're in the mood for them. Like, nothing extremely action-packed means that I'm able to... what's the word? Right, I'm able to... means I'm able to play them with relative efficiency, given that they are mostly math focused. Right, another thing I went on in that original video is swearing as it comes to the concept of being childish. How using it as swearing, like the word fuck, to use it as swearing is childish. But then you're fucking someone and all of a sudden you're not childish as much as you're mildly a mild sleazeball. I believe that's at least a term you can use for that kind of a descriptor, but once again I'm not 100% sure. Here we go. Jenny Ether with a passive skill. Deals damage to everyone and you. Every second power grows while active. That thing, whenever I first got it, cost me so many playthroughs. Time spiral. Every time you call the next wave, remaining seconds transfer to the next countdown. I kid you not. I kid you fucking not. You can't get this over 40 seconds. And believe me, I tried. Also, let's keep an eye out for her, for doing her special animation. Well, I guess I can call it quits here now, but that wouldn't necessarily be fair towards you guys. The ones that actually want to watch this. This is precisely what I mean. Now if I skip forward, it goes up to a fucking... Okay, guess you'll turn me into a fucking liar. I'm not sure how you calculate this mechanic. Honestly, I want to say that I have a lot of things to say, but I don't. I really, really don't. Razor Leaf is a effective attack, however it's the spread, it's a lot of things, man. Razor Leaf. Transfer to Ether Wind, and let's go. Not 100% sure where the slowdown is coming from. Let's hope it doesn't cripple me too badly. Ah. 42. We found the answer to life. That's it for me, a short one. Goodbye. Survived waves. For sorry, fucking dipshits. You know, it really does suck being a dragon. You mind your own business, you wanna collect your treasures because that's the only thing you love, and because they are treasures, essentially something you valued because somebody else values it, you go, they just want you dead. Ugh. And then they call humans the good guys. Shit. The perspective of humans, where there are non-humans, just it can't come across as anything other than complete bias. Jesus Christ, hold on. Just slight silencing because we all know wait, what's this problem? Uh, don't give a shit. Right. They force you out of your. I mean, it's one thing when you have zero princesses while you're fleeing. It's another thing when three ride you and one follows you flying. Especially given that this in this context this is post defeat. And then the adventuring world of most fantasies. I'm reminded of something Yahtzee, the internet reviewer Yahtzee, said in his recent review of Diablo 4. That being, yes, there's this evil demon and you're forced to fight her because the plot demands it, because she's the demon and you're the hero. But given the fact that she wants to rebuild the world in her own image, but the image of the world that is currently now is just predatory wildlife, monsters, and bandits are outside of every city that canonically frequently attack. I mean, there is only so much hellfire is going to hurt when you're already getting skinned alive. Am I right? Just so, like I said, it's weird how we use swear words with it being that whenever you're descriptive, it's adult, but whenever you're just saying fuck for the sake of fuck, it's childish. That only leaves the question, where does this fall under? Childish or descriptive? Because I'm not adding any descriptive like I was fucking that fucking bastard. I was just using the swear word of fuck, but I'm using it in a context to but I'm using it into a analytical context. So let's figure that one out, shall we, philosophers? The ones that will never see this. Because here's the funny part: the most recent videos on this game, outside of my videos, come from Arabian nations. I mean, cool. I mean, you know, for the memes, maybe I should replay the deepest sword. even though I won't exactly be the funniest, given that